So I have a 16-year-old daughter. Her name is Mathis. She picked up a paintbrush when she was in diapers, and ever since that moment, we've just sort of tried to support that and get out of the way. Like we would let her paint the walls, and Julie would buy these gigantic canvases and just a ton of paint and let her just roll around in it and make a gigantic mess. And that's been cool, like to see her go through phases with it. When she was younger, then she got into like dressmaking and apparel. Like she was like sewing her own clothes and that kind of thing. And we had homeschooled her for many years. And then she went to a school around the corner from here called Muse, which is a pretty progressive kind of open floor plan type situation. And a couple of years ago, she came to us and said, I found this school that I want to go to. It's called Loxa, and here's the paperwork. Like she had done all this research and homework, and it's this large public school that's kind of like, sort of the LA version of what you would imagine the Fame School is. It's like a visual art, theater, dance, music kind of high school for those kind of kids. And she was determined to try to get into this school. Although it's a public school, you have to get it, you have to apply and get in. And she spent the better part of a year creating a portfolio of visual works, which she then had to go and present to a committee, of teachers sitting behind a table and state her case. And she got in, which was amazing. And she really did it like it was all herself. Like we were supporting her, but it wasn't like our idea, it was her idea. And now she's a sophomore there. And it's been a really cool experience. It's been challenging because we live way out like northwest of Los Angeles. This school is east of downtown Los Angeles. And for people that don't understand the geography of LA, with traffic, it's 2 hours each way. It's just too far to do every day, but it's not so far away that it would be a boarding school situation. And they don't let you board anyway. It's a day school. So we had to rent an apartment in downtown. And my wife and I take turns staying in this loft downtown so that we can be there for her, because she's even though she would prefer to be emancipated, she's like 16 going on 28, she still does need a little parental guidance. So that's hard, and it's required quite a commitment on behalf of like our family and our marriage in order to do that. But a big part of everything that I'm about and the things that I talk about and feel strongly about, like how do you become your most authentic self? How can you be more creatively expressed? Like, how can you have the courage to set aside your fear and go after this thing that you're passionate about? Like, how can I talk about those things if I'm not practicing them in my own home and supporting my child to do the same? So of course, we're going to rise to the occasion and support her doing this.